They give up in the paint, but they also do pretty good at this, scoring in the paint, high up the glass return. Dame Lillard feeding Giannis in the mid-post. He takes it inside. There's your paint points. Ties it at 2. The switch with Halliburton. There you go. They made it tough. Forces a turnover. We'll take that against Halliburton. Giannis on the fast break for 2.
Transition defense, but God, I mean, Giannis gets out of position. Should have just kind of stayed on that weak side. Just slipped out of his hands.
You know, we're so high up. No, I'm just kidding.
Are we? I've noticed.
Ankle.
I've noticed. Points.
Dame Lillard for 3 , not there.
You're on this three-point
you know
field goal
what?
watch. Trying to crack the top 5, Dame Lillard. That's a great accomplishment.
Not a matter of if, it's just when. Chris Middleton steps it back. Chris has been good against the Pacers this year.
Cleta called me up and said, Grandpa, you think Brook Lopez hit 2 threes against the Pacers? This was last week.
And then stares down the Bucks defense. And then stares down the Bucks defense.
In terms of career-wise three-pointers, making a career-wise three-pointers, this man here has been one of the hottest shooters. Again, if it's just kind of let it happen.
Pocket pass for Giannis. That's pretty organic for him. First dunk of the night for the Greek Freak. Indianapolis, November 9th. The Pacers were able to survive that.
That will skew things to the positive.
Oh, Halliburton.
Wow. Self-going. He's just one of those players.
Marjan from about 17 feet out. Good for him to look aggressive.
And Giannis, the last time these two teams played.
Dame with the finger roll finish with the left hand, the offhand. And Rick Carlisle has seen enough. He calls his first timeout. In the last couple of years, Halliburton feeding Jackson. And Isaiah Jackson, 3rd year as a Pacer, had a season high.
Understanding of scoring in the paint.
Bobby spins, rattles it home for an and 1 opportunity. Hold your horses. Marjan's coming.
Also showing that you can plug the gaps on penetration. Nice
Giannis makes it look so easy. He's got 11. If we had one of those on the floor. Bobby Portis stepping into that 3-pointer, and the Bucks have the lead. McConnell, the quick dish over to Nesmith. This is his first couple. And Nesmith knocks that one down for his first points. Came here so far in double figures is Giannis. Bobby steps it back. How about going 2 for 2 in the last few possessions? Yes, sir. Ajax rips it away, feeding Giannis on the break. Pump fake, lays it down with the left hand.
So these young guys can chase down loose balls. They can press up full court.
Jax.
Maybe not going to get credit for the block, but he gets credit for forcing him to miss.
Ajax back the other way.
To his young legs.
He's bringing the house down at 5, sir. I love that he's maybe even John back at these Pacers here tonight. High off the glass for Nesmith. Milwaukee, though, outscoring them in that category. Giannis with the bucket. He's got 15 already here, Marcus. Fires.
TJ struggled to knock down threes. He's missed, now 8 of his 9 3-point attempts this season.
But that's what he can do, get kind of that scrappy 2 for you.
Covered by Bobby Portis, but this little guy here, this little son of Mocha, like Quick Time used to say, he is just so tough. Changes skills on finishing inside.
Giannis stays with it. Boy, he had to work for that one. Not easy for Giannis.
Yep. Nice job, Brook, to thwart the penetration.
Brook wanted that one. Turner, who right past him with the up fake. Off series that as close as these teams have played each other.
Game-to-game adjustments.
That's a tough angle for Chris Middleton. And he makes it look easy. A 5-point edge.
Andre Jackson Jr. can't do.
There you go.
Nice.
Turner with the putback, more second chance points. Second chance points for the Pacers. Bobby leaning in with that jump hook, make it 47-42. Bobby's only missed the 1 shot. He's in double figures off the bench. Another good showing here for him off the bench. A floater for Halliburton.
Did not allow Halliburton to pick up a head of steam. Okay.
Chris has come alive suddenly. Chris Middleton now with 6 points. Chris Middleton, that's a long 2. That's a long 2. His right toe is right on the line.
Cash me out, baby. Cash me out.
Which is partly a win against someone like that.
See, that's the same shot.
There's your shot,
There's that same shot. So that's where he wants to get. Last time they played this team. you were talking how they played more zone. Bobby Portis doing a great stay inside, stay in the paint. Side of the paint for a big like Bobby, for a big like Giannis. I'd even like to see Brook do some work. Breakdown.
Halliburton looks it to Jackson, and that forces a quick timeout for Dame. Going into the final few minutes of the second quarter. Isolated look, jab step for Bobby. He's flowing a little bit. 14 points here in the first half.
Giannis has been able to get to the rim the way Bobby's shooting the ball on the mid-range jump shot.
Mathurin with the floater, doing his best Tyrese Halliburton shot. Still short. Still one off of tying. The top 5 all-time for three-point makes, and Brook with the putback. The transition look, takes it inside, and he's got a lay-in. More points here for Dame.
With the left-hand layup against Miles Turner, taking it to the hole.
Miles Turner with the answer. H-Jacks, boy, that could have been something. Dame Lillard from the wing.
It still is.
Hits.
It still is something.
Sack.
Oh, man.
What a shot, huh?
He is just so...
All of a sudden, Dame's come alive in the last few minutes.
Direct result of him getting the friendly rolls off the rim, and there he is again.
And he's making those layups. Oh, that's the second dunk like that by Halliburton. And Hield with the miss. Final few seconds, Chris has got an opportunity. It's taken away by Brown, who gets it to Hield, who fires and beats the buzzer.
He's done a really solid job of doing it.
Miles Turner knocks down the 3.
Look at his numbers. He did have his 19
well,
points.
You know, I was going to say that.
Yeah. Well, but
he had to work for it.
How many? He didn't have the huge assist numbers. Let's see. What assists? He's got 6 assists, which is okay at halftime.
Better than what the stat sheet says. Maybe.
Well, he got loose for some of those runners at the free throw line, Obi Toppin. But now you got to worry about, you can feed off of that if you're not careful.
Beasley will challenge Halliburton defensively. And Bees with his second field goal here tonight. Halliburton again feeding Turner. And that connection, you can see he's looking for him in the first few possessions for the Pacers to open up the second half. He's got 18 points.
Pacers. They lob it up, and an easy dunk for Giannis.
It's a position and not so much on the wings.
Turner created some space, goes right into the chest. Dame Lillard left all alone from the wing. 2,451 three-pointers, and Dame Lillard has made the 5th most threes in NBA history. Opportunity for Bruce Brown. And here we go, Chris Middleton. Giannis trying to find his way, and he finds it. Body bucket and one. That really was what the in-season tournament was for Halliburton. Alley-oop, Chris, what a finish. With the finesse for Giannis, he gives him 30 points. 6.5 left to play still in the third quarter. Big night here for Giannis as he plays bully ball into the lane for another 2.
Defenses.
And carving into that defense, Nesmith has another lay-in.
I thought it was Steph.
Giannis straight away, count the bucket.
Again, there is gravy in.
And Bobby commits the foul back the other way. Bucket won't happen.
I love Portis' patience. Too quick for a big to deal with him on the perimeter.
He's going to test him here. Shoulder shake. No problem for Giannis.
And it was too quick for Nesmith.
Dame was in trouble. He got in the air and couldn't find Brook Lopez in time. So the Pacers want to run with it. Nesmith sizes it up for 3 from the corner.
When he's on the floor, then Tyrese Halliburton, if you can believe that.
Oh,
boy, another turnover.
Yeah, Dame ran right into Jackson, and Mathurin with the finish.
Yep.
And we wish the best for his family.
So now the energy has been the Pacers' way. They cut this thing down to 9.
Euro step for Dame, and he's got his 20-point game, make it 21 on the night.
7-time All-Star savvy.
Jackson puts it in. Smith defending campaign. A cutting MarJon Beauchamp.
Bet by MarJon.
Fade away from McConnell.
He is so good at that. Just driving to a spot. Selfish play by Cameron Payne.
And the Bucks drawing an offensive foul call against Mathurin, his 3rd.
And sometimes when you fight.
Chris pump fake, draws a foul. Cash Money cashing in on that one.
Right now, he starts at this end of the floor.
Reverse falls for Nesmith. And Beasley with a runner.
Oh, wow.
Giannis picks the pocket, and he's off and running for the lay-in on the right side. Make it 45 points for Giannis.
You do just that. Give me that.
Oh, not that time. Brook Lopez, 5 blocks on the night. Giannis again, right side. Count the pocket. He's on one tonight. Brooks got 6 blocks.
Well, wait another minute.
What a night. Giannis going for 50. His back down spin move. He's got it. Goes glass. 51 points. He knows it. Well, Brown, one of the starters, left it. 5. Dame was looking for him. They know it. Everybody on this floor wearing white knows where Giannis is at. And Brown with the finish. It's a screen from Brook. Giannis in and out. Triple. Off the glass. Count it. A new career high. Maybe one more.
Maybe.
I think he's got one more in him.
Nope.
And Jordan Moore, our old friend, with a 3-pointer.
Like riding the bike.
And now it's reserves against reserves.
Solid team. Indiana's one of them. And Detroit's lost a bunch of games in a row, but then you've got
Orlando is second place in the East with the Bucks.
Orlando's playing really well. Houston's playing well. Houston has been a surprise over there. Played well.
Dame gets the rebound. 90 seconds left to play. Here comes Giannis, 59 points. First time in his career. 61 for Giannis.
Was put back in the game specifically to score 60 points.
Chris, Cash Money, puts a 3-point stamp on it. And taken away, Giannis, isn't this fitting? Oh, history!
Maybe he's not
For the first
done.
time
Maybe.
in his career, the first time in franchise history.